Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgia. If you're new here, thank you so much for watching another video. I appreciate you guys as always. I do have a list of some grants available for different type of businesses. So make sure that you watch the video, make sure you take notes, and also make sure that you refer any friends or anybody that might be in this type of business. Because, so many businesses can use any type of assistance, in this time. So I look forward to sharing all of this with you guys today. So the first grant that I do have available is the DoorDash Restaurant Disaster Relief Fund. This particular grant is for any businesses that are in the restaurant business that have experienced any type of disaster relief. And so just so you know, they do not consider COVID-19 to be a related, they say COVID-19 related damages are not eligible. This application actually closes on June 30th of 2022. So if you know anybody that would be interested, make sure that you definitely send them this information. They do tell you that applications must be submitted within 12 months of the declared disaster. Selected grants recipients from the spring round can expect to receive the funds no later than August 15th. And for eligibility requirements, you just want to make sure that you must be experiencing a hardship due to a state or federally declared natural disaster, must be independently owned, and must have a brick and mortar location with 3 stores or fewer currently operating. And then you must have revenues of $3 million or less per location in the last 12 months, and you must employ 50 or fewer people per store. So that's just a few of the things that they're offering in reference to this DoorDash Restaurant Relief Fund. So if you're interested, like I said, if you know anybody, make sure you refer them. That's going to be the first grant. As far as the application, this is just briefly what the application looks like. Usually, show you briefly what you need. This grant application is, pretty much the same as a lot of the other grant applications. They ask you for detailed information for your business, about the owners, things that they need to identify your business with, as well as, you want to identify a need. So as I always explain, you guys want to make sure that you are providing them enough details to show them that your business is in need of funds. That's always going to be important. Why should they give you this money if you're not showing that your business has a need for the funds? So always make sure that you're going out of your way, above and beyond to show them that your business needs the money that they are offering, right? This is free money. Grants is money you do not have to pay back. So you want to make sure that you are exhibiting to the companies that you have a need for it. And so they ask for general information. When you get to the bottom of the application, they do ask you some questions that you want to answer. Here it is right here. So it says, tell us your story. They ask you what influenced you to become a restaurant owner, different things like that. Tell us about the disaster that impacted your business. What specific business goals will this grant help you achieve in order to succeed in 2022 and beyond? So again, be as specific as possible, be as detailed as possible, show a need of finances in your business, all that you can do in 250 words, right? So that's pretty much it for this particular application. The next application I do have, they actually sent me an email with this information. So if you're familiar with Famous Amos, it's a cookie company. I grew up eating Famous Amos cookies. So if anybody's familiar, and they actually have grants available. Famous Amos and the National Black Chamber of Commerce have a grant available of $50,000, which is amazing. And that's going to go to 3 entrepreneurs. So 3 different businesses, 3 entrepreneurs, and it's $50,000. So that's a lot of money, compared to other grants that we have seen that have, that we've come across. So this is a great grant that's available. In order to qualify, what you need is to be 90% Black owned, in business 5 years or less. Your headquarters needs to be in the United States. That does exclude Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and any other Commonwealths, territories, and possessions. And they literally say that that is it. So there's no time in business you need to have had. There's no, financial goals you would have had to meet. So to qualify for this grant, again, they say that that's all that's needed. And then they do ask you to do a few things, right, in order to win the grant. They do ask you to make a video pitch on why your business should get the $50,000. So they do, this is under the frequently asked questions. Is the video pitch required? So they say, The video pitch is a necessary component of your grant application. Your application cannot be accepted without a pitch video. So very important. How do you apply for the grant? You apply for the grant with the link that's going to be provided in the description box. And then I already answered this question. And how do you know if you've been selected? So they do tell you that the application period ends June 26th. So pretty straightforward. Like I said before, make sure that you go above and beyond to show them why your business needs this money, how you stand out amongst other businesses, and how you contribute to the community. I mean, that's always a good one. So just to give you guys a few ideas for this. So I love this grant. I think it's a great grant for, majority owned Black business owners. Just to elevate your business and get it to the next level. So that is for that particular grant. And then for the next grant I have is the Small Business Forward with Progressive, the insurance company, commercial insurance. And so they are giving away a grant. This is for $25,000. So they're giving away $25,000 to 10 small businesses towards a purchase of a commercial vehicle to accelerate their business. So this is major because, depending on what your business is or just depending on the business owner, you would need a commercial vehicle. And so they do tell you that to be eligible, a business must be majority 51% plus owned and operated by a Hispanic identifying entrepreneur, have a demonstrated need for a commercial vehicle, commitment to local community, and a clear plan to keep their business moving forward, right? They don't want to give you the money and then you just buy a car or commercial vehicle just because. So they say applications are open through June 17th. And it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to show you the application. So they do ask you about the Hispanic majority owned. If you are, yes or no. Obviously, if you say no, then you would not be eligible. And so they tell you that right here again. All the same basic information as usual. Your EIN number, different things like that. And then they get into the detailed questions. So tell us more about where you're headed. How will you maximize the 25K towards the purchase of a commercial vehicle to meet your next milestone? Be specific as possible with the max of 250 words. Guys, I always recommend dig deep and just, you're going to feel better. God forbid you don't get the grant. You have these words and this information to use for other grants. So take your time and fill out the grants. And this is pretty much the application, nothing out of the ordinary. They ask you what obstacles or challenges have you faced in purchasing either your first or an additional commercial vehicle for your business. So I think this is a great grant that is available. So if you guys are interested, the link will be in the description box for this as well. So I actually do have some grants available for anybody interested in NFTs, up to $20,000 for NFT creators and Web3 opportunities. So anybody that that is interested in creating NFTs or that is already creating NFTs or they're creators of NFTs, definitely send them this. I'm going to have some additional links below as well. So the first one is going to be the Polkadot Hacker House in New York City. So it's like a seminar. Okay, so this is a 6-day event that will be filled with technical workshops, in-person support, mentorship, and networking for developers, coders, engineers, and builders. And then they also tell you that Hacker House participants can pitch for a combined prize pool of over $570,000. I also will put a link to these other grants that I do have available. Ocean DAO grants. That one ranges between $3,000 to $20,000. The deadline is June 9th, 2022. And that is for entrepreneurs, builders, and creators to receive grants to build open source Web3 solutions on Ocean Protocol. And then the last one is going to be the Polygon Village grants. So that one is for grants ranging from $5,000 to $15,000 for any project on Polygon. You can apply for whether you're building NFTs, DAO, and tools or anything else. So anybody interested in anything that I mentioned as far as Web3, NFTs, it's 3 different grants that are available for that. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the description box for you to look up. Now, I actually have this company called National Business Capital. They actually offer business loans for companies that are trying to get money for their business. So you need to be an existing business. But the reason why I like them is because they work with where you're at, right? And so, I give you guys information on grants and different things like that, but I also understand that not every company is going to be able to provide you, everybody's not going to win the grant per se. And so I wanted to continue to provide you guys with information that you could be proactive with. So let's say you've been applying for grants for a couple of months and like you really need some money, and you know that your company can grow with a loan or something, and you're willing to take that risk. I would say do it if you're sure, right? At least if your company is bringing in money and you want to leverage money in order to continue to grow your business, then I would recommend National Business Capital. And so they offer different kind of loans. They have small business loans, lines of credit, equipment financing, as well as SBA loans and so much more. I would say to contact them. I'll have a link in the description box, just so you can reach out to them directly. I would always say give them the information or give them what you're interested in. And what you're looking for your business. And from my experience with them, they do work with you. So they're willing to take a look at your business, see how they can help you based on, the finances of your business and things like that. So I will go ahead and put them in the description box for you guys. If you're not familiar with my channel, or if you're new here, I did open up a party store with $96,000 in business credit. If you're interested in building business credit, I do have an ebook called The Business Credit Finesse, where I show you step by step from start to finish how to build a business credit up to $50,000 or more. So if you're interested, the link will be in the description box. Make sure you check out this video here where you can get a business credit card today with bad or good personal credit and start building up your business credit today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.